What is good, everybody out there? Thanks again for checking into another episode of Court Thoughts, the channel where we basically talk basketball. So today I was actually thinking about, I was doing some last little minute editing stuff, you know, getting everything ready for the next episodes, dropping out. And then I get this little ping, you know, I get this little notification to tell me someone left a comment on the page, right? Shout out to everyone out there who's leaving comments, likes, and subs. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate it. But a special shout out goes to Markell Wade for putting me on to today's reaction, okay? Today, we're checking out, based on his recommendation, because, you know, Court Thoughts, I'm all about the people. This is the people's channel. This is the people's channel, so I'm like the poor man's people champ. Right? The poor man's people's champ, baby. Hey. So excited. Want to make sure that you can hear me nice and clear. Can you hear me? Can you hear me nice and clear? Let's get straight into it, baby. Today, we're checking out a video on Sabrina Ionescu. Hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. No disrespect if I am. Now, the video itself, we're going to be checking out a video from a new channel to us, but it's most definitely not a new channel. Big channel. It's the WNBA channel. All right, so the video itself is called Sabrina Ionescu records first triple-double, youngest in WNBA history. I told you before. Pretty sure I said it in the Caitlin Clark video. On that note, make sure you go ahead and check out the Caitlin Clark video. But I mentioned that I'm all about, if you're a hooper, you're a hooper. I love if you got game. I don't care. I don't care how you got game. I don't care what type of game you got. If you got game, man, I'm an appreciator of good game. And that's what we're going to be doing today. No more jibber jabbering. No more hyping this up. Let's jump straight into it. And let's check out this video. Let's do it. Alright guys, before we check out today's video, I forgot to mention, please make sure you jump over and you give the WNBA's channel a like and subscribe. Alright guys, let's get into it. Let's check out their video. Let's do it.
Rebound to Sammy Wickham.
Good screen.
Wickham breaking down.
Sitting into space.
Great ball movement over to Laney for three.
Great pass.
Make some noise if you're with B.
You can't be a threat if you're not in the right spot. She had that really good hand positioning as well. Holding onto their hand like that, like trying to push it off their hip.
5 to shoot.
Give and collect. Ooh, that's deep. That's deep, though.
5 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Liberty have 15-6.
Good pass.
Laney with the extra move and puts it up and in.
Oh, that's such a good shield dribble. Oh, hey, yo.
Such a great job in those 2 games when she was picked up.
Good pass. Creation of space.
She sure does. She's just
shooter's bounce. Definitely a shooter you can tell from the movement, though. Trying to keep that movement alive. So smart.
She is gonna get an opportunity.
Oh, good pass. But that pass can't happen without that dive there. Really good.
For 25. Come on, keep 25 alive.
There you go. Nice, partner.
Ooh. Hey, yo. That shot's deadly, though.
Her shot off the mark. And now Laney will run with Ionescu. 2-on-1. Stops at the free throw line.
Ooh, nice and simple. I love that. Nothing too difficult about it. Ooh. Oh. Hey, that cut was so fire. Like I've said this millions of times, that baseline option is normally there. So if they cut in through the middle, it makes it easy for you. Good eyes.
And the kinds of players he wants. Kind of modern day basketball, positionless basketball.
You can see that there seems to be like a lot of switching on defense where they're not having the same sort of person pick her up. Trying to give her different looks.
From the floor overall.
That might just be their woo, up and under. I love that. She hype, right? Oh, dude. Yee.
Weaving her way back and forth, gets it to Wickham, sets her up for
Yee.
three, and she connects. Sammy Wickham.
Some good vision. Good vision. Finding the right person at the right time.
Accomplished a triple-double, getting her 10th rebound,
Yee.
and she hits the three.
Damn, bro.
Baby. 11 assists and 10 rebounds, and this is what we want to see in the wobble.
Good use of the pivot step.
Onion Wade.
Again, that just comes down to really good fundamental footwork.
Can you hear us, Sabrina?
I can.
We can get used to this. You know that?
Sabrina, great job.
We're up here talking.
For sure, great job, bro.
It's the first triple-double in New York Liberty history. I know you probably don't care about individual performance. You want a team performance, and you got that tonight. But what about the triple-double for you tonight, the first in Liberty history?
Yeah, I'm excited, but I think I'm more excited that we got to win. You know, it really takes a whole team effort. It's not
That's a
just
real
me,
hooper.
it's
That's a real
everyone
hooper.
getting in position to score and rebound. So I'm just really proud of this team and how we fought tonight.
Sabrina, talk about the confidence-boosting ability it is to get 3 wins to start the season. I mean, that's got to feel really good right now for you guys.
It does. We believe in ourselves. We believe in this organization and what we're building here. And I think it's
You should.
a testament to how we're playing, how hard we're playing, how we're playing for one another. And so I'm really excited, but it doesn't stop here. We're going to keep going.
Sabrina, I know you went to Kobe's Hall of Fame induction this week. How special was that for you, given how close you two were? And how have you carried that Mamba mentality here to New York?
It was really special. I'm happy to be there with, you know, everyone that was there, honoring everything that, you know, he stood for, and, you know, hoping to bring kind of that mentality out here every single time I play and to my teammates as well.
I got to ask you about some of your teammates, Sabrina. Benijah Laney, Kylie Shook, Sammy Whitcomb tonight. They really showed out, and it's you setting them up. It's just tremendous to watch.
They're playing great. They're phenomenal players, and we're just getting started. I mean, we're just getting to know one another. You know, players are still trickling in, and so it's just up from here. We're going to continue to get better every day and not settle.
Sabrina, talk about
Engaging the play is so important.
How you started this game as a team and how you started the third quarter and were able to finish out with that kind of momentum.
Yeah, it's one play at a time. You know, we know that they're going to have their run. You know, basketball is a game of runs, and so we just had to stay confident,
That's a fact.
stay composed, and keep fighting back.
These fans have not left the building yet, Sabrina. They love it.
Thanks,
I know.
Sabrina.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hey, bigger ups, bro.
Sabrina Ionescu with the first triple-double in New York Liberty history. She finishes with
That's so
26
fire.
points, 12 assists, 10 rebounds. Just an unbelievable.
That's a good game, bro. Hey, shout outs WNBA. Fire video. Thank you so much. Firstly, guys, I just want to apologize for the noise in the background. Here in New South Wales, man, it's been hella rainy. It's been hella rainy. I didn't have any real noise, any real problem with the noise until your boy started to do the reaction. Maybe it was Sabrina spraying off, causing this rain to come in. But there's a couple of things that I wanted to talk about real quick, because, you know, your boy likes to talk, likes to give my opinions. That's why the channel's called Court Thoughts, right? A couple of things that I picked up really, really early on was her engagement of her team. You being a passing threat and being able to facilitate for others opens up your shooting opportunities for yourself, because they expect you to pass around and to drop the ball off. When they see that, that allows you to hit those fake passes and to take advantage of your shooting opportunity, as well as the inverse, right? I've spoken about this before, especially when it comes to the 5 rings principles. I've got a video coming about that in the near future, so I won't talk about that too much. But definitely getting your teammates involved, and getting your teammates involved early. All the point guards out there, and all the big men out there. In fact, everyone on the court. This ain't just specific for those two dudes, but it's important to get your teammates involved early. Give them some love. Let them get hot. Allow yourself to get engaged. Allow yourself to be involved. You don't want to be too unselfish where you're just dropping the ball off. There's this fine balancing act that you got to try and work out, and a lot of it comes with gelling with your team, figuring out your strengths and weaknesses of your team, and then trying to figure out what you can bring to the table. You don't have to be scoring 40, 50, 60 points a night. You don't even have to score 4. It just depends on what the task is for you. Different people got different responsibilities on the team, and you figuring out what your responsibility and what your strength is to that roster really, really important, and working about how you interweave to build a stronger mesh with your team. So I was really excited to see that that was happening. And a big shout out to the commentators there, because I actually brought that up. Sabrina mentioned or made a comment that basketball is a game of runs. 1000%, dude. 1000% basketball is a game of runs. It's one of those things where you could be up and make some great decisions, real positive run. And just as good as it comes in, it can go out. You know, you might get on a negative streak, but it's important to recognize that it's not forever. It's only for now. So being able to identify and adjust it and be able to move past it is really important. You're not going to be able to get a triple-double if you're not in tune with what's happening in the moment. And so recognizing what's happening on the court at the moment, who's hot, who's not, are you hot, are you not, what's working, and then trying to maximize on that. So big shout out. The last thing that I'm going to touch on is the MAMBA mentality, man. MAMBA mentality. Everyone on this channel knows the MAMBA was one of my idols, especially growing up, being a young Laker fan, man. It meant so much. But that MAMBA mentality stays on, right? It continues forward. And the way that I look at it is you got to attack everything that you're doing with that MAMBA mentality. It comes to training sessions. It comes to watching film. It comes to playing your role and doing your part. Now, big shout out again to Markell Wade. Honestly, man, thank you so much for jumping in the comments and letting me know to check out Sabrina Ionescu, man. She hella tough. You weren't wrong. I appreciate you, bro. But on that note, guys, I really appreciate everyone jumping in the comments, letting me know their thoughts. I also appreciate all the likes and subscribes. As you know that I've been mentioning for the last couple of videos, I'm really striving and pushing to try and reach that 1,000 subscribers mark, trying to reach my first K for them subs. You know, I'm just grinding it out. I hope you guys are enjoying all the upgrades that I'm making to all the editing and enjoying the content I'm putting together. But on that note, that's going to do it for today. Thank you so much for kicking it with your boy. And until next time, take care of yourselves and be safe. All right. Peace.